Doing what's going on? Welcome to the AI Monarch of Gossip. And guess what, you guys? I just heard some crazy news. Offset and Stefon Diggs was in a fight over Cardi B. Okay, so I want to get into it. I want to know what happened, what was going on. Now, to give you guys some backstory about this situation, and I just want to shout out Lisa Wilson. Hey, sister, how you doing? I'm so glad that you're here. Come on in, you guys. Make sure you guys like this video, share the video, subscribe. But what I was going to say was before this big fight happened, I just want to go back. Hey, Ron, how you doing? So glad you're here, Ron. I want to go back recently. What was that, like a week ago? Somebody called me and it was like, "What's up?" I said, "What's up?" They said, Offset was trying to get Stefon Diggs taken out. I said, "Are you serious?" They was like, "Yeah." He had the girl. I don't know what exactly what she was going to do, but she was going to plot and scheme, feed some information to Stefon Diggs so he can run a play, and he was going to take Stefon out. I said, "Whoa." Shortly after that, saw a hit on the blogs, and this girl exposed Offset talking about, he's trying to take out Stefon Diggs. She thought initially it was just possibly about some hooking up. He just wanted to humiliate Cardi B. And I just want to say, if you're going all that way just to humiliate your ex-wife, I mean, currently they're still married. And you may say, well, shit, it's been a minute. Why they still married? Because Offset won't get divorced. I mean, she signed the divorce papers. Everything is ready to go. But he wants her to pay her millions of dollars. And he wants certain property. And that's just crazy. I mean, for you to be a man, you're supposed to be this rapper. You're so confident in yourself. You're so independent. You think you all that Offset. So why don't you go and make your own millions? Why are you trying to feed off of her? I mean, he feels like, oh my goodness, she wouldn't be who she was if it wasn't for him. I disagree with that. Offset, she would be bigger and better if it wasn't for you. If anything, you have hindered her. She have done great in spite of you trying to put her down. I mean, you are a rotten dog, Offset. You cheat on her, you betray her, you lie. And I'm so sick and tired of telling y'all you cheat because clearly you don't care about cheating. So should I bring it biblical? Should you gonna burn in hell, nigga? Okay, is that better? Do you guys think that's a little bit better? That's how we should start talking to these men, because I know you use the religion for the homosexuals. That still don't work, right? Because they still out here sucking dick. That ain't gonna change shit. But I'm thinking, okay, you know how people project. The reason why they use religion towards gays and trans is because if somebody would have thrown a Bible at them, maybe they would act better. So maybe we need to start weaponize the Bible and say, Offset, your ass gonna burn in hell because you're fornicating, you are committing adultery, and God hates that. And he hates somebody that has one foot talking about they're Christian, and then the next foot you're doing wickedness. You are not representing God. You're not representing Jesus. Remember those wristbands that we used to wear? What would Jesus do? And you are effing whore. Okay? So maybe we need to start shaming them with the Bible. Maybe that will get their ass to straight and right, because we want their soul to get saved, right? We want them to go to heaven, right? Honestly, I don't give a damn where they go. If you want to know honestly, and you don't supposed to lie, because lying is an abomination. And damn, think of how many times that Offset lied to his wife, Cardi B. Look at how many times he abominated. And every lie you tell meaning that he has to lie about he's not cheating. He has to lie pretending like he's not cheating. I mean, when she's asking questions, he's lying. Abominate, abominate, abominate. He's abominating like a motherfucker. Okay. So maybe you need to throw that in his face, and maybe more if you got a husband or a boyfriend and you want to get them straight and right. Throw the Bible. Why don't y'all throw the Bibles in their faces like you would a homosexual, huh? I don't know if the shit don't work with the straight men either. I don't know. Try it. Y'all need to try that shit more often because I sure don't hear you talking about it. But anyway, I'm trying to figure something out that can be more harsh, because when you tell a guy you're just cheating, or you tell somebody they're cheating, they don't care about that. I mean, you may as well say Scooby Dooby Doo. When you say you cheated on me, all they hear is Scooby Dooby Doo. Like, it doesn't matter. The word cheating has been so normalized. Y'all don't even get mad. You know what the fuck is up. So I don't even understand, because this nigga cheating on you. Just like Offset. I mean, Cardi B, she knew this dude was cheating on her, but she steady went with him. For what reason, I don't know. And it makes me feel like she's okay with guys cheating on her. Maybe she gets off on it. I don't know. You say, well, how could you say she gets off on it? Because you're not disgusted by it. Hell, if you was disgusted by it, you'll break up in a heartbeat. If I tell you this. If Cardi B walked in her man with some panties on, Offset got some panties on, and he got some heels on, and a tranny is fucking his ass, I bet you Cardi B will get a divorce then. I bet she'll be disgusted seeing her man as a bottom for a motherfucking tranny. I bet she'll leave then, right? Because she's not going to tolerate that. But they stay because they're going to tolerate that fucking cheating. So I don't want to hear it. But anyway, cheating, no matter if the wife is okay with that, depending on the religion, I'm assuming they're a Christian, because everybody claims they're a Christian, but they don't live a Christian lifestyle. So I think we need to weaponize that and throw that shit right back in their face. So anyway, hell, it's an adultery. You know what I mean? It's wickedness. It's illness. It's disgusting. It's abomination. All that shit. So anyway, I say that to say that he has been treating her like shit. And despite of all that stuff he's making her go through, she has to do music videos. She has to learn how to rap. Lord knows. Look, I'm not against Cardi B, but man, she look, okay, how can I say it without being offensive? She's an entertainer. So despite all that, she had your babies, you know. I believe that if she didn't have you in her life, Offset, she would have been well off. She would have been doing way better without your ass. So don't you dare feel like, you made Cardi B. Offset, you a whole man. You can't even make yourself. I mean, if you is all that in a bag of chips, if you can create a Cardi B, why the hell you can't create yourself? Hell, make that shit make sense. So it's bullshit. And I feel like the only reason why he believe in his bullshit, because a lot of these bitches out here, and I said it, bitches. Let me tell you something. Just because you got a vagina does not make you a woman to me. Okay? Just because you got a dick and nuts do not make you a man to me. Okay? That's how I see it. And that's what it is. So I say that to say, honey, they like getting dogged out. They like getting treated like a female dog, which is a female dog allegedly. I guess is the bitch. So that's where the term come from that I know of. So I call them bitches. Hell, they not no lady. They a woman and as a lady is a state of being. It's how you identify. It's how you go around the world. It's your behavior and all this and all that. And their behavior is not a woman, is not a lady, it's a bitch. So Offset, he gets off on these bitches because a lady, a woman is not going to give Offset a time of day. Okay? A lady ain't not gonna get an Offset no time of day, but these bitches will. So these bitches have blown up these Offset heads so big that he really feel like he's making bitches, because when he get with these bitches and he got all this money and these bitches just stroking his ego and lying to him, that's an abomination too, ladies, bitches. You bitches out here lying to these motherfuckers, trying to gas them up so you can get some money. Prostitution. That's a sin too. That's wickedness. You're going to hell. All y'all going to hell. You're burning. Okay. If you were to die right now, bitch, you're going to hell. And and everybody is not getting to heaven. So you can stop that shit. Most of y'all are not going to motherfucking heaven. I'm sorry. Somebody got to tell your motherfucking ass. Hell, you're going to be so disappointed. When judgment day come, you're going to be like, oh, Lord, all y'all going to do that overly emotional crying. God don't give a damn about you crying, ho. Shit, you ain't give a fuck about you being obedient to his word. And man, you spend more time at the nail shop than you do in his word. You spend more time at the hair salon than you do in his word. You spend more time on social media gossiping than you do in his word, bitch. So you know you're not going. God is a jealous God. Ooh, that's why your ass getting fucked up now. Okay. So I see somebody in the background. Thank you for Flash. She said, hold on, let me get up in here. Tissa, I got you, girl. I'm glad you came up in here too. Okay, because honey, I was on a roll. I was on a motherfucking roll. But yeah, getting back to my original title of this video, because honey, look, when I'm doing this broadcast, I'll be looking up in the motherfucking sky. I'm looking at the ceiling. I don't even be looking at the chat. I just be mouthing off. Okay, so getting back to the title. And do y'all agree? Press a one if you agree. Hit that like if you agree. Come on, we gonna rock and roll today. We gonna call them out today and forevermore. Cause I'm so sick of this shit. Okay, so let you guys know it is a video that's coming out. I'm gonna play it from Tissa. No, not Tissa, another girl. Where Offset and Takeoff are fighting over CARDI B. And I just feel like Offset, you are so disgusting. You are a bum. Get it together. I need you to man up. I know you're not a man. How can you transition? How can you transition from a dusty crusty to a man? How do you do that when they already grown and full established? They say you can't teach a dog new tricks. So I guess he's gonna be dusty and crusty all his life. I don't know what else to say to that. But leave the fuck CARDI B alone and leave her new man alone. You so jealous. You are so jealous. You would never be. You know what? I can't even say that shit because Stefon Diggs ain't shit either. Damn. Okay, Tissa, are you there? Tessa, how y'all pronounce your name?
Yes, I'm here. Can you
How
hear
do
me?
I pronounce your name?
Tissa.
Tissa, how you doing, Tissa?
I'm doing good. I have a few things wrong with this situation. First of all, I don't appreciate you coming over here talking about my family member like he's a piece of shit. You bitches sit up
Well,
here on
hold
this
on.
internet.
Who
No,
your
you
family
bitches sit on
member?
this internet all
Who
day and
your
try to bash.
family member?
You sit on all day
Who
on this
is your
internet
family
trying to go
member? Are
back
you
and forth
talking
about
about
Offset, and
Offset?
y'all don't know who the
Are
fuck
you
Cardi
talking
is.
about
Y'all don't know
Offset?
what the fuck
First of
Cardi
all,
did to him
well,
when he
what
was
she do? What she do? Tell me
What the
what
fuck
she
you mean
did.
she
And
did? She do
stop
a lot of
cussing.
shit you motherfuckers
Young
don't know. She
lady,
sit up here.
young lady, watch
She
your
sit up.
mouth.
She
Do you
sit
want
up
me to
here
get
and tell
soap?
you dumb retarded
Do
motherfuckers
you
that she
want me
do
to give
stuff
you
to him
soap,
too,
young
and
lady?
you don't know
Young
anything.
lady,
So shut
young
the
lady,
fuck up,
watch
you
your
delusional
mouth.
ass.
Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. Damn, where your daddy at? You don't walk around here cussing and having a filthy mouth. Offset cousin or not. Offset cousin or not. Hell. It got real. It didn't get spicy silence. It got disrespectful. It got real nasty and disrespectful. That's why I had to sit her ass down. When you get bitches like that coming over there, you got to shut their ass down. Okay? Because it's sad enough, Offset family didn't discipline your ass to to learn how to be like a lady and have some decorum about your ass and have some respect about you. You don't get on nobody's platform and mouthing off and cussing and just being all nasty. And I knew when I heard your goddamn mouth, I knew your spirit was so filthy. Because that's why I said, how you doing? Yeah, I knew it was filthy and nasty. Hell. And Offset is a grown man. He don't need no woman to run defense for him. He's a grown ass man. And if he don't want people to talk about him, tell him to do right. Tell him to stop, be out here clowning. Hell, with that Michael Jackson. Whew, honey, my blood pressure going up. Damn. Ooh, did y'all see that shit? Huh? She was very disrespectful, ho. Let me tell you something, whole lot to talk about. I don't give a damn about that tea enough for you. And see, that's the problem. This is the motherfucking problem right here. If y'all on my panel, you better be for me. You better ride for me, motherfucker. You want me to be disrespected? In a second, getting some fucking tea that could be a damn lie? That's one-sided of Offset? How dare you? How dare you? You ain't no supporter of mine, nigga. Okay? You want me to sit up here and get disrespected? I'm not getting disrespected by nan one a motherfucker. Okay? I don't know where you from. Not over here. Hell. Well, talking about some I'm for you, Gigi. You can't be for me if you want me to sit up here and get disrespected. You want me to get disrespected to get some fucking tea? That's not no support. That ain't love either. All right, so let me run this play. And she had the nerve to flag me down. Cause I was talking, remember? And she was the one I got on video flagging. I was like, well, let me get myself together. And let me listen to this person has to say. But and another thing, if you ever want somebody to hear what you gotta say, Offset family, then you need to be more smart because that was the dumbest thing you could ever do. When you're trying to get something from somebody, or you want to convey a message to someone, or you want to persuade someone, you don't come up there nasty, cussing. Is that how you do, people? No wonder why Offset is in the situation Offset in. His broke ass. Hell. And I hope Stefon Diggs whooped that ass with his scary ass. Let me hear what they say.
Had a scuffle outside a strip club in Miami called Booby Trap. So GOAT Alexis posted Cardi and Stefon at.
Can you guys hear about the booby trap? Do y'all hear this? Let me just make sure it works really good. Press one if it's working. Press one. Thank you, Ryan. Shit, Ryan don't play. Ryan pull up real quick for me. That's what I'm talking about. Press one if you guys can hear me. Shit, I need my real hitters. Okay? I need some real motherfucking hitters. I don't need you to watch me get fucked up and you want to sit up here and record and do a commentary. Hell no. Hell no.
Booby Trap, Offset pulls up, and Stefon's scary ass really tried to have security block him. Like, be serious. Security wasn't even entertaining that.
Oh, did you hear that? Offset scary ass. Offset know he weak with the Michael Jackson draws on because Stefon Diggs, he's strong. Yeah, he big and he's strong, y'all. He's always tackling real men on the field. And Offset bitch ass, honey, he'll blow his ass out. He'll crack that ass out, right? Ooh, honey, you better Offset. You better hope you ain't Stefon Diggs type, okay? Because he'll crack that ass after he tackle that ass. I say it again. You better hope you ain't Stefon Diggs type, because he'll tackle that ass and then he gonna crack that ass. Right. His Tinkerbell ass self, all right?
that they let Offset in. I heard there was a little scuffle once he got inside, but nothing more than that. So everybody was trying to figure out what in the hell went on. But then Cardi B spoke out to clear up this whole situation. She said not true at all. So she is completely denying that anything went on between Stefon and Offset. Now, to be clear, we do see video of Cardi B being at this strip club, but we do not see Stefon Diggs anywhere in sight. So from the looks of it, it looks like Stefon Diggs wasn't even there to have a scuffle with Offset. Now, it's possible that if this rumor is allegedly true, maybe they had it out before Stefon went in and then Stefon left. I highly doubt that a little scuffle would have made Stefon leave his boo's side. And on top of that, based on how Stefon Diggs moves, I highly doubt that he will want to miss out on the strip club. Now, the whole reason that Cardi B was even in Miami is because they were celebrating Stefon Diggs' birthday. So the night before, they had a dinner. But I'm actually surprised that he's not at the strip club, because the whole reasoning for them being in Miami is to celebrate his birthday. Now, one GOAT, Alexis, has been a thorn in Cardi B's side. She's team Offset #1, but she's also the person that dropped the tea that Cardi B was pregnant. That was her. She was the first person to drop it. She also dropped the tea about Ari Fletcher sleeping with.
Oh, all right. Offset cousin and came back. I don't know what you think this is. You can just sit up here and disrespect me, call me all types of names
in
and
their
I'm gonna be cool
business.
with you. Are you gonna come with some respect? Hell, you better comment in the comment section for right now.
And some real messy tea. Now, her and Cardi do not like each other. Well, it's mainly Cardi not liking her, which you can understand why. But at one point, these two ladies were very cool. But y'all let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think something went down between Offset and Stefon Diggs? And while we're speaking on Offset, Offset really has been having a pattern of wanting to be violent towards Stefon Diggs. Now,
You hear that, Offset cousin? I got Offset cousin in the background, y'all. Offset cousin calling my line, trying to go off. Okay? Yeah. What's that about?
Story about 2 weeks ago with Offset being exposed by one of his girlfriends for allegedly trying to set Stefon Diggs up. Now, people were having a hard time trying to figure out what was going on with him trying to get Stefon set up. Some people thought it was for Stefon to cheat on Cardi B, but those text messages gave a more sinister plan. And she also exposed text messages of him threatening her, because it looks like she didn't go through with the plan like he wanted to. So she was his op too. But guess what, y'all? Offset got his other girlfriend to pull up on the girl, to put paws on her, and she got beat up. And one thing y'all already know, if you gonna have someone to beat somebody up because you felt like they did you wrong, you have to make sure that they could.
Okay, I know you're not on the internet popping it right now, Kool-Aid, calling me a broke ass YouTuber. Well, you up here, you want to argue with my broke ass, okay? Shit, you want to argue with my broke ass? Hell. And so what? Majority of the world is broke, dummy. Hell. Offset not mad at no gay nigga. Clearly he is. He is mad. He's very jealous. And guess what? How is a gay nigga more of a man than your punk ass? Huh? You got a whole gay nigga. He's more successful than you. He got more money than you. A gay man got more money than you. And you're a straight man. You have no excuse. Just pitiful. How you a straight man and a gay man got more money than you? A gay man look better than you? A gay man got a bigger D, bigger than you? That means he more of a man than you. He got a more man. He got more manhood. Okay. So if you want to compare the dozens, baby, we can compare the dozens all day. And I bet you Stefon gay ass can beat up Stefon Offset straight ass, straight weak ass at that. Hell. Said not scared of nobody. Oh, bitch, please. Ask Akbar. Akbar already told us that that he got beat up by little baby people and he was scared and running. Hell. Offset is the weakest of them all. Okay? Block this hoe. I'm not going back and forth with you. I'm not going to have you come on my platform disrespecting me. Block this hoe right now. Okay? And moderators, y'all need to be on y'all job. Y'all have me going back and forth doing cartwheels. Block her ass, his ass, whatever it is, right now. I don't want to hear that mouth. Get your ass up out of here. Get out. Get out of here, hoe. Get your garbage ass out. Get your garbage ass out right now, hoe. Get out. Get this bitch off of me. Hell. Honey.
Fight and that they're going to win. But this was not the case. She taunted the girlfriend and everything by posting her weave that had came out.
And this is sad and ridiculous. If you hear what she's talking about on the computer, she's talking about Offset is paying different girls to beat up other women. How nasty and disgusting is that? And this is what straight men do. Straight men harm females. Straight men kill women. Okay? Yeah. Since you wanna weaponize gay, bitch, I can weaponize straight. And I would love to. Shit. Okay, to my real straight niggas, you know it ain't about you, boo. That's the thing about real straight niggas. They not getting their feelings about this shit. Real straight niggas, they like, go ahead, boo, talk your shit. We don't give a fuck. We out here watching sports. We ain't even paying attention to that shit. Do what you gotta do. You know what I mean? They ain't they finished. Okay?
And you see it was a sweep. They were getting ready to put that weave in the trash. And she also posted a text message from the girlfriend. First, she said, imagine jumping me over some D, so ratchet.
Yeah, and you're right. So Offset has a pattern. So he is paying girls to beat up girls, which is, now that's a sin too, right? God does not like his wicked ways. And also, I believe he also paying people on social media to come to attack YouTubers and bloggers and new media, ho. I'm new media, bitch. You better respect my title. I'm new media, baby. Okay? Offset is paying hoes to attack new media. Okay? See, what you gonna do is you gonna make me talk about Offset every fucking day, ho. Okay? That's what you gonna make me do. You better leave me alone.
Hashtag classy girl. And the girl inboxed her and say, B, when I see you, she said, are we gonna kiss? She said, I'm gonna F you up so bad, you not gonna be recognizable. She said, I'll probably be okay. And she was. Then she said, guys, do I still look recognizable? So embarrassing for Offset and so embarrassing for the other girlfriend. Now, she did post a video trying to let everybody know that she's good, she's fine, and so is her weave. But you still took that L, baby girl, and the number.
Damn. I called me ignorant, but is everybody wearing wigs now? I thought at least the Latino girls, or whatever she is, I thought y'all take pride in wearing y'all real hair. Y'all wearing wigs too? Shit, everybody want to do what the black woman doing. Damn. Everybody want to wear the fake shit. Don't nobody want to be real no more. Don't nobody want to be their real self no more. Hell. I'm just joking.
One rule is if you pull up on anybody, you have to win. And then we have these allegations of Offset pulling up on Stefon, seemingly to do the same thing a few days later. But I want to know, what do you guys think happened? Now, my personal opinion, do I think that these two had a scuffle? I mean, I really don't know what to say about it, possibly because when Cardi B wants to hide something, she definitely does hide it. I feel like if something did go down between these two, it's gonna come out. But then on the other hand, we don't see any video showing Stefon Diggs being at the location at the time. So I'm wondering where One Goat Alexis got her information from. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this foolishness in the comments below. But that's all I have for you, and I'll talk to you.
Somebody said them mix and white girls want that 40-inch bust down. Well, you need to tell these straight men that, since y'all want to bring up gay shit, you need to tell the straight men, because the straight black men think that, oh, only black women wear wigs, okay? So next time a black man want to come out his mouth and say, yeah, they wear their real hair, y'all don't. You better remind them that no, 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 no. They're wearing bust down 40 inches wigs too, because they want to mimic the black girls and have long wigs too. Okay. Okay. Hell. I better not ever hear that bullshit again.
See you later.
The truth is, not every child gets the chance.
All right. It's a commercial, so you know I can't play it. But what do y'all think about this?
Text message of some girl to set up to not just set up to murk.
Damn.
Stefon Diggs. Now, this is the biggest sucker stroke I have ever seen from a man. You mean to tell me you're texting another woman to help you set up another man to get murked? You don't want to sign the divorce papers. You refuse to do that. You cheated, spreaded rumors, humiliated.
See, when y'all talk about this, you spread rumors, humiliated. I really need y'all to drive it home, because y'all say it like it's nothing. You guys say it like, oh my God, you humiliated. It's like a list at the grocery stores. I got scrambled eggs. I got ham. I got cheese. I got bacon bits. Hell no. You going to hell, nigga. What you doing is horrible. You better bring God into it. Y'all bring God into everything else. God is not pleased what you did. God is going to curse your kids. Okay? You're not making it into heaven with that lustful, nasty spirit that you have, Offset. Okay? You are lustful. You are of the flesh. And flesh is nothing but lust. And you're full of emotions, which is nothing but the flesh. You're not spiritual at all. And this is nothing but a vessel this is nothing but a vessel. This body that y'all in is nothing but a vessel. It's going to go back to the earth once you die and leave this realm. But what about your soul? His soul is going to be damaged goods, because he is being disobedient to the word of God that he claims that is his God, and he's being disobedient. And God said, I would rather for you to be cold against or hot, burning up for him, versus lukewarm, in between, saying that you're Christian, but you out here with all these Jezebels. And Offset, you have a Jezebel spirit inside you. Because if you know about spirits are not male or female. Spirits are not genders. Spirits are not sex. They don't got no penises, no vaginas in the spirit realm. They just spirits. And any spirit can hop into a male body or a female body. It does not matter. Okay? So, honey, he gonna burn. That's how you better tell it to him, so he can get some conviction. Okay? Slap him with that goddamn Bible. Slap him with the Bible, honey. Hey, Lily Love Angel. I see you tapping in, girl. Tapping in. Yeah. So anything else that you guys have to say? What are y'all thoughts? What questions do y'all have for me? Let me know. I just want to say I thank you all for being here at the AI Monarch of Gossip. I know I usually do just Krishan Rock, but I do want to change that. I want to open up the platform. So any other thing that you guys want to hear my opinion on? What else is going on out here in these streets that I need to know about that we can talk about right now? Now I know somebody was talking about some King of Reeds and Funky Dineva. First of all, I didn't even see the Kings of Reed video going against Funky Dineva because they used to be real close. And then I'd be like this, why in the hell do y'all want me to talk about Funky Dineva and the Kings of Reed? First of all, you know if I say something, it's gonna pop. And then Kings of Reed gonna feel a certain way. Then Funky Dineva might feel a certain way. Hell, we all on neutral territory right now. Hell, we all came up together on fucking YouTube. We all came up to motherfucking together on YouTube. And bitch, I have yet to go against or to fight any YouTuber. And that has been my reputation. All these motherfucking YouTubers, they stay beefing against each other. They stay being friends. Bitch, I ain't been none of they motherfucking friends. Okay? Okay, I don't beef with motherfuckers. Yeah, maybe one or two have had issues with me, but shit, that shit in the past. Okay, but I ain't never come out here and crash the fuck out. Okay? I always kept my composure, honey. You know what I mean? So I say that to say, once you want to get my commentary on some beef with between YouTubers, you know I'm gonna say what the fuck I want to say, and then I'm gonna offend one of them because most of these YouTubers are weak as hell. They're very sensitive. You can't say shit about them without them crashing the fuck out. So I keep my mouth off of them because they can't take a fucking commentary. Hell, yeah, they can't take it. They can't. They bitch ass. They can't take it. Motherfuckers have did commentary on me and talked about me, and I just ignored the fuck out of them, just like I'm ignoring a high AT&T phone bill. I ignore them, and I keep on pushing. Okay, so okay, yeah, talk to me, baby, talk to me, Lily. Lily said Tamar and Braxton drama. They got a lot going on. They sure do. Okay, and Tamar fucked Mendici. Yeah, I seen that. Now I went across Tasha K video. Not see, that's the fuck I'm talking about, Lily. Tasha K is beefed out with Funky Dineva. Wasn't they cool for a minute? And then they beef out. This is what all these motherfuckers do, right? They be cool, but then they beef out. It's almost like if you want to beef with a bitch, just be their friend. I promise you, pick a friend. That friend you pick, the bitch you want to beef with. Honey, look, if I'm on these YouTube streets, if I'll be like, listen, I want to beef with that bitch. Let me tap this hoe and try to be a friend. Cause that's what the fuck it gives. Hey, we friends, y'all. We making content. Next week, I can't stand that bitch. She was so stinking. Okay. Then they want to scream, this is content. Bitch, don't play with me. Don't play with me. I see, I'm not one to play with. Okay. My life ain't content. Better go on with that shit. Hell. I take my life very seriously. But yeah, I saw a video of Tasha K, and Tasha K talking about some Tamar can fuck anybody she wanna fuck. I said, what? She says that Mendici and Yandy is not married. So she said Mendici is a single guy. But the energy came from her disdain from Funky Dineva. Okay, and I believe that's where it really comes from. That's what man, this shit is crazy, right? All these motherfuckers, Tamar Funky, they was cool at first, now they can't stand each other. Man, I have a question. So many channels on YouTube get kind of tanked or too much for you, GG. I have a question. Does having so many channels on YouTube get kind of tangled or too much? No, it doesn't get too much. Actually, I should have had a lot of channels before. Let me tell you where I go wrong. Okay, so in the past, I only dealt with one channel. So I be want to talk about different topics. And in the past, because I've been on this shit for a long time, I'm an icon, okay? In the past, I used to be able to talk about a whole bunch of different niches and just put it on one channel and my views were steady going cool. But recently, with the algorithm, YouTube is always upgrading the algorithm. They want you to be more nichey. Okay, so they want you to stay in like this Nicki Minaj, Cardi B YouTube drama. They want you to stay in the Christian Rock and Blueface. They want you to stay in the Diddy era. I feel like they frown upon individuals that do too much, and I'm a bitch that do too much. And then when I change my YouTube name because I'm going through a fucking transition, YouTube don't like that because once you change your name, then YouTube resets the algorithm. I mean, it's a lot to go in there. And I know motherfuckers like, well, why you keep on changing your face? Why you keep on changing your name? Because I'm a real motherfucker. And you may say, well, how you a real motherfucker? A real motherfucker stay the same always. Because you hear people say, well, I love that you always yourself. You never change up. You always you. You've been the same person since I known you. Bitch, that's not me. I'm always going to change up. And I like changing up. And I give myself room enough to grow. I'm always going to fucking grow. I don't have the same mindset 5 years ago. I don't have the same mindset 10 years ago. Things have changed. I'm okay with making mistakes. I'm okay on failing shit. You know what I'm saying? So I give myself the room to grow and change. And sometimes with that room to grow and change, it does come with consequences. So I was like, you know what? I need to separate some shit because I got true crime and I like true crime, but my true crime people, they don't like when I talk about Cardi B and Christian Rock. And then people get tired of hearing about Christian and Christian Rock shit. And they don't want to be tied when I'm talking about Diddy. And it's like, well, shit. And how the YouTube doing? I'm like, you know what? I should have did the work before to separate, but I was so fucking lazy. I did not. So now that I'm doing it, it is a lot of hard work because I don't have a cloak following like these other motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Because majority of like I said, I've transitioned so many times on a YouTube. So certain people have an attachment to my nostalgia. I can't pronounce that fucking word, but you know what I'm talking about. The one that starts with an N. They are attracted to a certain period of my time before I transition. They may interested in the Kahainor phase. That's a long time ago. I don't do that. I'm not going to give you no fucking nostalgia. If you come over here and tell myself, oh, I miss these days, honey. Yeah, that was cool. But don't come over here looking at that shit now. Now you come over here looking for nostalgia. I don't give you that shit, then you disappointed. Bitch, now you done fucked up my algorithm. Because now the YouTube algorithm is going to send my shit to nostalgia people. And I don't got shit to give them. They like, who the fuck is this? I don't remember you being like this. I mean, this is not what I came for. And I understand. Well, I don't know who the fuck told you I was going to give out nostalgia. I ain't never said that shit. That's why I don't even post old pictures up, because I don't want to mislead you to think that you're going to get something that you're not. I understand that shit. You go on to McDonald's and then they giving out KFC chicken wings. You come over here for the Big Mac. They don't get in the Big Mac. They got the goddamn KFC chicken wings. So I get that. But I never advertised myself as old nostalgia. I've always continued to transition, but people in this world, they always want to try to pull your ass back. I'm not going back. I'm happy with going forward, ho. So that's how I'm feeling about it, and that's what it is. Okay, shout out to Mary Alice. Yeah, honey, I had a good time, and let me tell you something too. With all of my characters, I have a really good time with my characters. Now, granted, when I do my characters, they don't take because a lot of you all do not like to see me grow. You don't like to see me. people get people stuck in the head like this is you and this is always. And I don't know how many times I gotta tell your bitch ass, I do character work. Even when Jacob, back in the day before I transitioned, pre-transition, Jacob, that was a motherfucking character. That's not who I am. Hell, shit. I was pandering to the straights. I was pandering to the homosexuals and shit. Hell, okay. Hell yeah. So, honey, and I told your bitch ass that in interviews, went pre-transition, but ain't nobody believe me. It was like, nah, something up. Bitch, I just told you what the fuck it is. Hell, you gonna try to tell me what it is. You don't know me. I keep telling your bitch ass that. Shit. Yeah, I like doing Mary Alice too. When I came out with Mary Alice, a lot of people had an issue with Mary Alice because she looked ugly. And I purposely made Mary Alice look like that. I wanted her to look ugly, okay? And you might say, well, why did you pick an ugly face? Because it was funny. Every time I look at that ugly filter, I start cracking the fuck up. And then when I got an ugly face on, it's like it brings out a different character in me, right? And I was like, I like this ugly face. Like, it feels good. I like cussing people out with this ugly face, and it just gives me a different character. But people have this nostalgia in their head, and when they saw it, they did not associate ugliness with me, because in my pre-transition, I was glorified for beauty. You know, I was glorified for sex, beauty. That was my pre-transition. That was my niche. So bitches still trying to link me up with that. I'm not giving sex. And I don't want to give sex out here to a whole bunch, no offense, to a whole bunch of women and a whole bunch of homosexuals. No offense, okay? But I just want to be y'all girlfriends. I'm not trying to turn y'all on. Shit. And then I don't want my niggas coming over here either, being mixed up with the women and mixed up with the homosexuals. I mean, that's going to be a mess. My niggas, I like them separately from my girls and my homosexuals. I like living different worlds. You damn right. I have plenty different worlds. You damn right. I don't let them combine. Hell no. And I like it like that. And that's the way it is. Oh, thank you, Queenie. I really feel like y'all right now, I really feel like y'all my real crew and y'all get me. Because y'all talking about all my fucking filters and personality traits. I love that baby filter too. Oh my goodness, I love that girl. All right, so when I did that, they had an issue with that. Because I just came from doing Diddy stuff. So when you're doing Diddy stuff, they already have that, you know, everything as a child is associated to molestation. And they was like, oh my God, it's just so creepy. Why are you having a baby face? And, you know, it's so many predators. I'm like, bitch, if y'all don't stop it, it's a whole bunch of AI baby faces out here doing commentary, cussing and all that. So it's like, I change up, but I don't have the audience that is supportive, because the audience, they're probably used to me doing like serious stuff or being this. They don't give me a room to really express myself. I don't fault them. The reason why I don't fault them, because when you meet me, usually I'm already in character and I don't break character, and my characters be so fucking real. So when I change up, and then when I get ready to change up on your ass, you gonna be fucked up. You know what I mean? It's just like this. It's just like this. Say, for instance, it's a woman, right? And this man named Bobby, and he go on a date with this woman. And he spent like 3 years with this woman thinking she is a biological woman because she got a pussy and everything. She, you know, went to surgery and shit. And then one day, this woman says, you know what? I'm about to detransition. And she wake up and say, hey, Bobby, I got to tell you something. My real name is Joseph. That nigga gonna be fucked up. You know, or the other way around. It don't matter. It's life experiencing. Life moves on, right? So, for that person, they don't want to stay in that box. They want to do what they want to do and transition in time. Maybe back in 1999, they was X, Y, and Z. Maybe in 2000, they're different. But honey, that's how they responding. When I change up different characters, they be outraged, they be upset anytime I change my name on my YouTube channel. And when I change my name on a YouTube channel, that means that I'm ready for a change. And I be trying. That's what I think in my head. Cause I feel like, if you have a TV show and you name your TV show X, Y, and Z, and your TV show is funny, but now you are changing characters, that TV show is not the same genre anymore. You just want to change up and do something else. I think you need to change the name of the show. So people won't think, okay, I'm expecting X, Y, and Z, and I'm going to get the X, Y, and Z and experience. You ain't going to get that experience. So that's why I change up, because usually that's letting you know I'm transitioning from a different niche. And I have plenty of different niches on this social media. So I think it's great for me to change up and have my separate lanes. Now, I will say, even though I have different genres or different YouTube channels, I'm still going through transitions with some of them. Now, I would say one channel I think is no more transitioning. That's the Criminal Villains. Over there is definitely, criminal stuff, and I keep that on lock. But sometimes, because these are new baby channels that I have, like for instance, when I did the Kirk story, Kirk and Rashida and their son shooting that other boy that was going with his sister, when I did that video, my algorithm changed from criminals to gossip. It changed just like that. And it's like, damn, you got to really watch the shit that you post, because it can change up. And it's like, okay, if my shit change up, do I go with the wind and just start doing more gossipy stuff, even though I didn't want this channel to be gossipy, but because I did the Kirk and the Rashida, that was a true crime, but it turned into gossipy because majority of the gossipy people, they like to hear about that type of story. So I got that back on track. And right now with Jessica Kohinoor News and Politics, I originally wanted to be about news and politics. But when I did the Funky Dineva, he came out and had some cancer. When I did that on that page, it changed up. It changed the algorithm to more gossipy because of Funky Dineva. So I guess I do have to, I'm still learning, I guess, when you do Funky Dineva, even though it may be news and serious, you probably need to be in the right category so it won't, change up the atmosphere. So yeah, honey, I'm just still living and growing. Shit. Ooh, honey, did I give you a good enough explanation? You do great on your YouTube because you are passionate and honest. Thank you. It said, ooh, they better start with that. I love all the filters. You give them personality. Thank you so much. I'm an actress, honey. I love the actress. You know what I always wanted to do, but I never did it? I've always wanted to get into the comedy. Like I see the people on TikTok and I see people on YouTube that get into comedy and they do comedy skits and stuff like that. I've always wanted to do it. I really did. But I don't know why. It's like when I try, just like I tried with the baby face filter. I tried with the Mary Alice. With the Mary Alice, YouTube told me I cuss so much. So with that character, I got penalized a lot for cussing a lot. And then I just started talking about more gossip stuff. And it's like I'm just stuck in a gossip niche. I know I have to really, really fight and probably do something else. How can I explain it? Okay, so if people are used to you in a gossip world and they follow you, if you have 5 people from the gossip world follow you, then most likely your algorithm is going to turn to gossipily unless you start to get an audience that's used to watching the comedy skits. And if you get more of those people, I think it goes like that. But this should be taking time. And sometimes I'm very impatient, But honey, I run my mouth too long. Candace Owens, her life is in danger. Well, I'm not a fan of Candace Owens, so I don't know if you telling me to give so I can have some sympathy for her. You know, it's God's will. She better just pray. She's very religious, so I'm sure her Catholic God is got her. And if she says she's doing the God's work, so I'm sure whatever it is, God got her. I can't do shit about that. All right. So I'm gonna get on out of here. Love you guys. See you guys on the next video. Bye.